I just got my notification.
I've got two versions of YouTube opened, and it's on neither.
I just got mine, so
Oh,
it might.
Oh, here we go.
All right,
Here
I
we
see
go.
it.
Go away,
The event is
notifications. Really?
starting. Oh, let me mute here. I never start off strong. Okay, here we go.
Mute. All right.
Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna hold my blue ball in front of my face. All right, what's up, guys? It's time to do a commentary for Freddy versus Jason, and the reason we did this is because we just passed 1,000 members on Killer Flicks, and so this is kind of a thank you to Killer Flicks, and of course, to everybody in the movie community that subscribes to our channels. So anyway, before we get started, I'm gonna introduce my co-hosts. I got Zack from Zack versus the Blu-ray Mountain.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, and I got CP from Well I Like It Reviews. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting into this with you guys. Anything you guys want to say before we get started?
Yes, you look like you're singing a 1940s song with that mic in front of your face.
Awesome.
I'm just excited to see Freddy versus Jason again, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen this in a while either. But if you guys want to... Oh, we got 15 watching. Sweet. If you guys want to watch this with us at home, of course, we're on a 30-second delay for the stream, so good luck. But we're going to start the movie here. And we're at 3 seconds in right now, so we're going to hit play. But
it
before
depends on what copy you have, too.
Yeah, I'm playing the DVD, and these two guys, I think, are playing the Blu-ray. So... but I think we're going to be okay. I got a good feeling about this. We'll talk about opinions on the movie during the commentary. Would you agree with that, guys? Or is there anything you want to say about Freddy vs. Jason before we begin? Zach?
Say that it's probably one of my favorite ones in the series. Freddy vs. Jason, Jason X. I love Jason X, and
wow,
and the remake. I really like the remake. But my favorite is always going to be the final chapter.
All right, that makes sense.
You redeemed yourself with that last statement.
It's the one that I go back and watch the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best Friday the 13th movie for your home theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll agree with that.
That's what I'll say.
It looks great on Blu-ray. If you guys have the Blu-ray, it looks great on Blu-ray.
Flashy colors.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and hit play. Would you agree with that, guys?
Okay, give me a countdown.
Okay, I'm going to count you down on 3, 2, 1, play. Bam, we are off. Here we go. I'm excited already. Can you feel that excited?
If anybody can hear my TV, just let me know.
You think you're excited? Feel these nipples.
You can hear my TV, just let me know.
Okay. All right. And if you're in the chat, post your opinions on Freddy vs. Jason. What do you like? What do you not like? Yeah, but we'll be talking about our opinions along the way. So, anyway, we're off, guys. What do you think about this opening scene?
CG was great. Do you like that CG on the glove there?
That was CG, really?
Yeah. The sparks coming off the blade. CG.
Really?
Yeah. I've watched this with director's commentary quite a few times.
Oh, okay.
Ronnie, you.
Ronnie,
see, I liked of anything that I really enjoyed with this movie, the backstories. Like seeing Freddy as a dude without a burned face. And then what they did with Jason later on in the movie, I'll bring it back up later. Like, we got to see some real behind-the-scenes stuff, and it was neat. Like, we're seeing this right now. It's kind of, this is how Freddy gets burned. I mean, granted, you don't really need to see it, but it's just a nice little added touch.
Yeah, definitely. I really like the script. I forget how many drafts they went through before they finally got one that really, really stuck.
14?
The guys that wrote it are fans. I mean, straight fans of both franchises. More so, I think more so Friday the 13th.
You know,
Because I believe they...
considering what they were up against, they did a great job of tying everything together and introducing both franchises and keeping the continuity of both franchises. It's not an easy task at all, and they did a
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
damn good job.
CP, what do you think of Jason in this one?
I don't like him.
You don't like NBA player Jason?
No, no. Jason shouldn't be 7'3". That's silly.
Leave that for Tyler Maine, right? Michael?
That's a stably. I don't. You gonna defend yourself or what?
Well, Tyler Maine's not my favorite Michael or anything. He's a good Michael, but
My favorite Michael.
he is. He's your favorite.
Yep.
He's definitely up there. He's in top 3. But I didn't like the Jason
here
in
we
this
go,
either.
CP. Just for you.
Here we go, CP.
Up. We had the hits. Hey there.
There you go.
Not at all real.
Steve.
This one had quite a bit of nudity in it, actually, didn't it?
Those look like perfectly iced cupcakes.
Well,
There's nothing real about that.
when we... I don't want to...
Cherry.
I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat has seen Freddy vs. Jason. But I'm pretty sure... I don't want to spoil it, but the Catherine Isabel shower scene...
Yep.
Yeah, that's not her.
Yeah, it's not her.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Which I was like, I'm not okay with that. I'm definitely not okay with that.
It's kind of like the Lindsay Lohan scene in what's the movie with Danny Trejo?
Oh, Machete?
Yeah, Machete.
Machete?
Machete.
Machete.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then she goes and just does 4 movies after that.
Yeah.
See, this is what started the Jason having like the heavy shirt trend, and he never had that heavy shirt over whatever shirt he was wearing. And ever since this movie, apparently he wears a heavy shirt now.
Ever since this movie?
Huh?
Ever since this movie, yeah. My favorite, other than Zombie Jason, of the way that he looks, was Part 3 and Part 4.
Mm-hmm. Green shirt, some khaki pants.
Yeah.
I like Richard Brooker's look from Part 4.
3.
Yeah, 3. But the green shirt and the jeans.
Oh, somebody's a little bit ahead of me.
I don't want to say hate, but this Jason, and it's not really his
Why
fault
is he
too
black?
much. But it's that too. But and that's not racism. I'm not saying that. No, just, why isn't this Kane hotter? That's what drives me.
Because the studio didn't want Kane hotter. They wanted a new Jason.
Yeah, I know.
Because Ronnie Yu was completely open to having Kane Hodder in this film.
Yeah. I think it was the one guy from New Line that stated his opinion, freaking douchebag, and everybody, took that as gospel. Jeffrey, what's his name? Jeffrey Katz or something like that.
Yeah. Going back there to when Freddy was possessing the body or whatever and morphing into different people, that would have been pretty dope if it would have been like former victims of Jason from different movies.
Yeah.
Because if you watch the Camp Crystal and Lives documentaries, or My Name is Jason documentaries, you know that most of those people are open to coming back to the franchise.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even all the final girls from the first few movies, they want to get together and do a final girl versus Jason movie, which I'd be down for.
I'm gonna sound like a noob, but who's all lived?
Huh?
like final girls that didn't die, because I know the first one went and died in the second one.
Jenny lived in the second one.
Jenny lived.
The third one, Dana Kimmel, she lived.
Trish and Tommy.
Trish
Trish and Tommy.
Five.
That's a perfect transition, man.
It is. I always thought that was Mudvayne, that first song that they play there for that transition. But
it does sound a little.
It sounds like Mudvayne.
Veiny.
There's Catherine Isabel. Hey, what do you guys think about this? Catherine Isabel as Harley Quinn. What do you think? Don't look at her in this though. Look at her in See No Evil 2.
Okay, so are we turning this movie off now?
What?
What do you mean don't look at her in this? Stop looking. Don't look.
Don't look at Catherine Isabel.
Okay.
I'll look at Monica Keena instead.
Okay.
Hi, here's the face of the earth. Bye. I'm Monica Keener. Bye.
Yeah.
Wasn't she in? She was in the. She was in the.
That one episode of that show.
She was in the Night of the Demons remake.
She was also in Entourage.
I did mine.
Like I said, face of the earth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing that some people forget is a lot of these horror actors and actresses, a lot of them are TV actors, and they're TV actors, and then they go do a horror movie, and then they go back doing their TV shows again. So don't be surprised if you turn on Netflix and see one of these horror actors or actresses in one of these shows.
Yeah, like Catherine Isabel and Ginger Snaps.
Yeah.
There you go, Lee. Trent is not the biggest douchebag in the Friday the 13th franchise.
Oh, yes, he is.
Yes,
he is, my friend Zack. Yes, he is.
The
this dude
in
ain't
the
got
leather
nothing
jacket.
on Trent.
This dude's just a dick, man.
Yeah, but Trent is another level, dude. He's an alien. That's how bad he is.
He's an alien?
Yeah. It's not possible to be that much of a douche.
Comment.
Okay, I started
streaming. Meanwhile, the movie is still playing.
Do you even know what you're doing, Lee?
Nope.
He says nope.
We might have to cancel it, start again.
And it's live again.
It's live again.
Is not live.
Fucking thing sucks.
Yep.
Fuck this thing.
Let me go to
live. Not live.
No, mine's still interrupted.
Not live.
Move away from the keyboard.
Come on, Lee.
Oh, you were heard.
Okay, hold on.
It is live. Yeah, we're all sorts of paused too, in case you can hear us.
Yes.
It's live on your end?
Apparently.
Someone said it is live.
They're seeing us.
Do you see the video?
Yeah. Dennis can.
Are we live is what I'm going to say in the chat.
Yeah.
It says we're not live on this. It says we're not receiving data from your encoder. So I can hit stop streaming and then start again. You want me to do that?
Did you move to Denmark? CP, please answer this man.
Yeah, I said yes. How did you know? Yes, see? That middle finger, that was fresh. That was while you were still doing it.
Okay,
so yeah, we're live.
What? How can we be live? I don't see us, though. Let me refresh it again.
Got people saying, yes, we're live.
Yes, review the movie. I moved to Denmark.
I still live in the United States.
Nobody cares about you.
Fuck you, too.
Okay,
get your own fans.
I don't have any fans.
Well, you guys have a couple, and now I have mine, so.
Okay, looks like we're back, guys.
Oh, it was a test, Patrick.
Yeah. So you guys want to hit play again?
What time are you guys on? Because we're all 16 flavors of fucked up right now.
I will check my shit.
Okay.
I'm at 10 minutes 54 seconds.
I'm at 10:52. That's about the same.
10:52.
I'm afraid of touching it now.
Well, he's talking about something else. All right, well, let it go ahead.
If everybody else is paused, We're about ready to hit play here in a minute.
Okay, you ready? CP?
Let us know in the chat if we don't go, if we
Wait.
if we stop going live. All right, are we ready?
Yep, I'm going to count us down. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, play.
All right. Let me know when you get to 11:07. Oh
Okay.
boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, pause. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
I'm going to kill you.
My bad. What time are you guys on?
10:59.
10:59.
10:59.
Yes.
I'm hardly touching it.
All right, that's good. That's good. Leave it.
All right, I'll do the
All right,
countdown.
go.
Go ahead.
Go.
3, 2, 1,
Just go.
play.
Just go.
Play.
Okay,
Play.
11 minutes. Here we go. We're back. Hot chicken nuggets. All right.
Indeed.
Just like I said, if we stop going live, let us know in the comments or in the chat.
Yep.
Whatever.
Lee, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you're gonna have to pull this video down and edit it.
You might be right. No, we're going to do it live. We're going to Bill O'Reilly this shit.
How do you blow out a candle with beer cans? I'm sorry. Or is that the wind? I feel like Cinema Sins right there.
Where in Denmark do I live? He's in, yeah, that's it.
I was
Coast.
saying
It's
south.
Coast. Coast. The AA is the A with the dots over it.
What's that?
Oh, yeah, he did it.
So what do you think of the production value?
You said
Little
that
too
at the
bright.
perfect time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, everyone else is walking creepily around the house.
Yeah, right. Oh, man.
Well, she wouldn't do the shower scene either. Do you think that was her there too?
Probably not.
Probably not.
They probably didn't pay her enough.
No. What do you guys think of the folding bed scene?
That's a good kill.
It is a
Don't
good
get
kill.
your sweat all over my man sweater. It is a great kill. I remember seeing that in the theaters, and I was like, that is so dope. Jason's kills are amazing.
Here's not Monica Keena or Catherine Isabel.
You're ahead of me.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's a
That's
shame.
not bad. Even though it's not her.
Yeah.
Most perverted commentary ever.
Like, why even add the
Well-
scene if she's not going to do the scene?
Wow, did you get that, Dennis? Because I don't get that. Is that
Oh,
Nordiland?
you like this, bitch? You like getting penetrated? Sorry.
There it is. The
Oh, he
bed
kept his
fold.
beer up for a good long time there.
Oh, well,
His heart was stabbed through his stomach, but he kept his beer flat.
he just got stabbed in the spine multiple times, so his
That's a lot
hand
of blood.
seized up on the beer.
That's a lot of multiples.
Or on the beer.
For that much blood to come through the bottom of the door, that's a hairy mess.
Who's got their volume on?
We all do.
For the movie?
What the fuck does it look like?
That reminded me of Evil Dead, just saying.
Sorry.
The way the camera was angled when she was screaming.
By the way, this cop, my favorite movie that he's ever in. He's the asshole college guy in Dead Man on Campus.
Yeah.
I love him in that movie.
Man, I liked him at Night at the Roxbury, where he plays their friend, their trainer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's got a bunch of those teeny bit roles. So
Yeah.
what's going on here?
He's one of those that
Comedies.
could never get that big role, you know?
Well, we're speaking all types of talk,
That is weird.
unschooled.
What the?
Speaking to you, CP.
No, thank God my interpreter's here because
Weird stream.
we've got some. I can't read any of that.
How do you
Well,
explain this?
then
shit?
we have a different language, and now we're talking about boobs again. So what's going on here?
He loves the way you pronounce the Danish words.
Oh, really? Yeah, they're hard because my tongue can't fold. Danish sucks. On my tongue, at least.
So I didn't get to
Notice
see
how
this in the theater.
Well, they had
Oh.
to do that overhead shot.
Yeah.
For what reason? Oh,
They- do you
wait, I
notice
already know.
every cleavage shot they have to have that overhead?
I've noticed that. That's now what, number 2?
I think it's 3.
Now wait till the dream sequences later in the film, man. Like that white dress.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like that's cleavage overload, dude.
Jeg elsker at child gold phlegm.
Did you say phlegm?
I'm a dancing monkey at this point. Somebody in the chat is going to say this. Jeg elsker at child phlegm. What's that?
Repeat.
What's that
This
word
is-
that you have to learn in school? Ula ula ula. Ula, ula.
CG blood.
Yeah, that's bad.
This is one of the creepiest scenes in the movie, though.
Yeah. I was just gonna say this is like the first time that Freddy's been scary in what, like 5 movies?
And you know what? If again, I hate to be the tech snob, but if you have a home theater, this when the whispering comes in
Yeah.
is really really creepy in surround sound.
Awesome.
Thanks, review the movie. I try.
This is where they
Freddy
tried
vs.
to
Jason-
make the little girl scary by using CGI, but nobody's afraid of CGI, so it didn't work.
Well, back then it was okay-ish.
It's not bad.
Well,
actually.
this is what year did this come out?
02? 3? 03, I think.
03, yeah.
I think
03.
I was 13.
Dear God.
Yeah, I had to have been 13 because that's how I got into the movie. I was 13 and I had an adult.
Well, that's good.
Speaking of Ronnie, what do people think of Bride of Chucky?
I enjoyed that.
I haven't seen it yet.
Lee,
Well, it's on my
there's
list.
4.
Come on, man! I can forgive you for some of them, but Bride of Chucky.
Well, I'm
you
trying
haven't
to
seen
watch
that
them in order because I've only seen the first 2 Chuckies so far.
one? I can't wait till you do Chucky 3.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too.
5. Overhead cleave
5.
meters at 5.
I was still thinking of Chucky when you said that.
I like how we break conversation for cleavage.
Oh, that will happen quite
Well,
a few times.
It's weird. It's I mean, I get it. You have to have tits and hits in horror movies, but like, dude, relax. You don't have to get all exotic with your shooting.
Will Smith brought up the alternate ending with Pinhead. Do you guys remember that?
How could I forget?
Will
Yeah, right.
Smith?
If you know it,
Will
don't forget it.
Smith,
Oh.
not Will Smith.
I
Will
apologize.
Smith.
I heard Will. Okay.
I heard Wiki Wild was in the chat, so
Lee's twang just bled right through. Will. Sorry, Maka Myers. Sorry.
Michael Myers. Hey,
Ow.
Michael Myers.
Lee, do you see that newest
I agree.
message there in the chat?
What's it say?
Lee and Zachary, can you try to do your best British accent?
Well, you want to do British for the rest of the commentary?
I'm not even gonna try.
Come on, Zach.
I'll
Brought
give,
it up.
I'll give it a shot. Oh God, it's horrible.
Cock it.
Cock it.
It's pretty fucking.
I'll just say
bad.
cock it for the
Say
rest of
that.
the commentary.
What's
Oh,
all
cock
this
it.
then? I like how they make their THs into Fs.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna say. Every time I try to do a British accent, I sound like an English. If Brian Lomax was mixed with Nicolas Cage,
Oh,
that's what I sound like.
That's a
You
good
know,
character.
because everything has to sound like that. I just can't. I can't do it.
that was a pretty good Nicolas Cage, actually.
I'm pretty good at it.
I'm pretty good at Nicolas Cage.
You bitches, not the bees.
What's the
Not the
easiest
bees.
accent to do? Come on,
Think sacrificing me will get back your goddamn honey?
Arnold.
The only thing that I guess I second guess so far is the fact that like he knows Freddy knows that he's not strong enough right now. It's just like, I mean, I don't know how else you do it, but
And that head kind of flew right off.
Hey, what do you think about when they just, you do the quick shot and then the blood splats against the window? It's cheap, right?
That's old school though.
I hate
that's
that.
You
You know what
That's
that is?
80s tech. Right
That's
there.
it's 6 p.m. and the crew's getting tired and we need to get this shot finished. That's what that is.
This guy. I really like this guy too, but I don't know his name.
Oh, he's awesome.
the black guy.
No.
No, that guy. Jason Ritter's friend.
Yeah.
Jason Ritter's another underrated actor.
Oh yeah. He's in Girls.
Is he?
Yeah.
Who's he in Girls?
He was dating one of the friends. One of the main girls.
Not the smoking hot brunette.
No.
Okay.
The other brunette.
There's like in Girls there's like 110 and then the others.
Wow, that's kind of funny that Ronnie Yu directed Bride of Chucky and John Rutter.
I was
John
going to say
Ritter's
the same thing. You
Oh,
beat
is
me
and
to
his
it.
son's in this one.
Oh. Yeah.
Guess he couldn't have the father back for this one. I don't think.
So I got the son.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
John Ritter stars in one of my favorite comedies ever that nobody's seen.
Don't say problem child.
Skin Deep.
Oh wow. Okay.
That is a classic.
I was going to say Three's Company, but whatever.
No, that's
That's
a
not
that's
a
a
film?
TV show, not a movie.
I can view it how I want, Lee.
If I watch 3 in a row, it's like a movie.
Yeah, if I want to watch 3 episodes of Three's Company. That's how I'm going to do it.
That's how I'm gonna do it.
I'm a movie guy.
Is that kid in Scott Pilgrim? Is he the talent?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. He's the talent.
I bought that steelbook a long time ago. Never watched
Jason Hamilton says Zack. His name is Brendan Fletcher.
it. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason Hamilton.
Uwe.
Blue Corner says ew.
No, that's Uwe. Uwe Bull.
Uwe.
Right?
Yeah. U-Bowl.
Bull. Excuse me.
I've never seen a U-Bowl film.
You don't want to.
No, I don't.
Dude, I've never seen so many dolly tracks in movies. Such a bad mess.
I'll take what Tim said about.
We got a buckshot.
Male Heine number
Something
1.
for the ladies.
We got one. We got his coolie.
I utterly hate his films, but I love Blood Rain.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, I love Blood Rain. It's a terrible movie, but I love it.
Yeah, I get that.
And he directed the sequels too.
Really? Yeah,
There's 3 of them.
the TX was in Blood Rain.
They had Michael Madsen's in the first one?
We're getting questions about other movies, guys, in the chat.
What do we got?
Do you guys like Sinister 2 more than Annabelle?
I haven't seen Sinister 2.
I like
either
Sinister
for me.
2, but I didn't see Annabelle.
I will say this: I don't have Hypnosil without a nice glass of orange juice by my side.
I heard that. Oh, what do you guys think about the father? Monica Kena's father in this.
They made him a little soap opera.
Give Daddy a kiss.
Freddy's the best when he's in other people's bodies. Like,
Here, have your orange juice.
Christina Loken, thank you, Patrick Holmes.
here, take these drugs.
Yeah.
Here, kids, drugs. Take these drugs.
Hypnosil.
It's real, though. Hypnoseal's real.
No, it can't be.
It is.
Stop.
This is the last
Tell
time
me
Robert
if I'm wrong,
Englund
but I'm pretty sure it's real.
was Freddy. You know?
What did you say, Lee?
This is the last time that Robert Englund was Freddy. It's been a while.
Yeah, we've only had one Nightmare movie since this.
Well, I'm
Only
gonna
had one
go.
Friday the 13th since this.
I'm gonna go really off the cuff, but when this movie was coming out, he had actually done some extra stuff for Spike TV.
Oh, really?
He did like these little vignettes where he talked about the actors in the film and all this stuff, and he was in the full-on Freddy outfit.
Jason Hamilton, I agree. The setup to that line too is quite funny. Not here yet, but
It's not my fault this bitch is dead on her feet.
Aren't you coming? You need the setup.
Got your nose.
Are you ready for the rave scene?
Yes.
That's a good scene. Well, hey, Jethro.
On the Halloween Returns script that I read, there's kind of a scene like that, but there's a party that takes place in a field, and Michael just owns in that scene. I wish they would have made that movie. I don't want to get off track and talk
Lee,
about
you don't
Halloween
like
Returns, but yeah.
You're gonna get off?
No, yeah, I am.
Lee,
but
that would be kind of cool for Michael, because there's never really been a scene where Michael has went crazy.
I could not stop reading that script, guys. If you want to read the script, do it. I'm telling you, I'll send it to you. But there's a scene in the cornfield where this girl's running from Michael after she licks his fingers and whatnot because she thinks it's her boyfriend, which is kind of a callback to Halloween 2. But she's running from him, and then she's looking around and she can't find him, and then from behind he grabs her and pulls her into the cornfield, and that's all you see, according to the scene. That would have been really cool on screen.
You read the Friday script from I don't know which one it was, but it was recently put out.
Yeah. Somebody just sent it to me. I'm gonna try to get a script review out for that too. Cause
you're talking about the original Halloween Returns.
Yeah, by Marcus Dunstan and Patrick Melton.
Because there's another script that was leaked too.
Yeah, that one's by Patrick Lussier, and that one is supposed to be a sequel to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I haven't read that one yet.
That script is insane.
Really?
The person who wrote the Friday the 13th script ripped me off pretty hard.
Really? Why?
That's all I'll say.
Oh, it's bad?
Yeah, because
CP is
I enjoy
his dream Friday the 13th for how many years now?
Yeah, trying to make a prequel, sequel, and reboot all in one. And
does it look like I'm holding an ice cream
script
cone?
kind of was. Yeah, I'll just let that one go.
Did anybody else think that they wanted to get Jason Mewes for this movie and they couldn't get him?
Yeah, probably.
Jason Hamilton mentions Children of the Corn, and why haven't they done a remake to that? I am surprised, Jason, that they haven't done one.
They have done a remake. It
was really?
In Sci-Fi.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, they did a Sci-Fi remake. Sci-Fi funded it, and it was on Sci-Fi, and it was bad.
What channel was that on?
Sci-Fi.
Who funded it?
Sci-Fi.
Good. Today's chat is brought to you by Sci-Fi.
Yeah, Jay says that he doesn't like that the Halloween script was not set in Haddonfield. Yeah, it was set in Russellville, which I think Russellville has been mentioned a couple times throughout the series. So,
was Robert Shea the principal?
Yes, I think so.
That was a really quick cameo, but he was on screen for 2 seconds.
Yeah, he always makes a cameo.
He's in Freddy's Revenge, New Nightmare. Forget this one.
Here's the got your nose scene. They had a lot of fun with Freddy in this one.
Yeah, but a lot of the really cool stuff gets ruined by CGI, in my opinion.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, because this could have been a really cool practical kill or practical effect, but there you go.
And more boobs. More boobs.
I love how the pictures keep getting more and more graphic.
Ow.
Have any of you guys seen Fender Bender? I haven't seen that one yet.
Negatory.
Zach?
Nope, haven't seen it yet.
Well, Jason Hamilton
it's
says
good,
we
though.
need to watch that. So
Well, it was on Netflix, and then bastards took it off.
really,
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we're just gonna hang out in this high school. No,
Yeah.
we don't go here. Pray that no one notices. Now, how are these cops supposed to know that these guys are from the? I'm sorry, I'm picking apart a horror.
Yes, Chad Leach. That's the script I was referring to.
yeah, I'm gonna read that one because I read the Halloween
that
Returns one in a day. It was a page
Dude.
turner.
Dude, that Nick Antosca script is very. There's a lot of things that.
There was some.
Well, here's an end game. Get a bowl, put the in the bowl.
No, the bowls. Forget that. That's miles away. Bowls not inconsequential. My lap is sturdy.
Patrick said intermission, but no orchestra.
Okay, so it says we're live again. Should be back up in like 30 seconds to a minute because it says we're good.
Just tell me when to push play.
Okay.
Right. Someone when to push play.
Okay, yeah, we're about to go up again. We're going live. Everybody,
Tell me when to push play.
brace yourself. No, you'll feel it when it happens.
Tell me when to push play, Lee.
Nail polish
Okay.
for those nails.
Okay, you ready? 3, 2,
Yeah.
1, play. Okay, we're back. We're live.
I'm
real quick,
blue.
everybody, I apologize for the breaks, the intermissions. OBS is being a real pain in the ass with me, but yeah, we're working through it, and I appreciate you guys hanging in there with us. So here we go. We're keeping going. We're in the van right now, and we're figuring things out.
Unfortunately, the people that don't watch this live are not going to probably experience any of that.
Yeah, that's the good news.
That's the good news. What do we have behind door 1, Johnny? Well, we have 5 breaks on the YouTube live stream.
We're not even an hour in, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
There's a lot of talking in the beginning, but 2 kills.
Well, technically, cupcakes.
About the nitpick I have for that scene.
Oh, we got the rave.
Oh, it's rave time.
Well, hey there, Jethro.
Well, am I watching that one fight scene from Resident Evil Apocalypse?
Oh.
That graveyard fight scene's terrible. Well, hey there, Jethro.
No, that's when Jason comes in.
That dude is hilarious in Just Friends.
Yeah, he's great in Just Friends.
The
Oh.
younger brother, yes.
Why is Monica Keena dancing like that? Let's see.
You know, she's just trying to sit on the car.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are like 2 or 3 seconds ahead of me.
Take it easy, BR 1997.
I like how him and Ryan Reynolds just beat the living shit out of each other throughout the whole movie.
He like one point just sits on his head,
Yeah.
like full on jumps on him.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds is a big dude too.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Just Friends, check it out. It's so funny.
Underrated comedy, yeah.
Very underrated.
Oh yeah, I love
It's
that
one of
movie.
Tim's favorite
Anna
movies.
Faris is freaking hilarious in that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have that MP3, the Forgiveness song.
Yeah.
Forgiveness.
I'm sorry I don't have a fat ass.
Hey,
What?
you got $5? I have like half. Here's your money, bitch. My favorite line. Class of '95.
Another good one is Fired Up. Have you guys seen Fired Up?
No.
Oh, dude. It's hilarious. And it came out around the same time, but it's about these 2 guys. They go to a cheerleading camp because they want to get laid. and it's.
Oh wait, I remember that.
Yeah, it's.
I remember that movie.
I've watched
I
it
just
so
didn't
many
see it.
times. It's hilarious.
Will Smith says Monica is really plastic in this movie.
Yeah, I mean that's the one thing that if I have to nitpick modern like franchise horror is they just go for pretty and it doesn't make sense. Because
Oh.
if you go back to old school, I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is, you know, she's
Approachable.
gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, right? But she's Americana. She's next door. She's next door cute.
Yeah, Rob Zombie has a name for all the
His
women.
wife. His wife.
No,
his
no,
wife.
he has a name for all the
His
the
wife?
young girls in his in the movies. Not his movies, but in modern
Who'd you say?
slashers. He calls them chiclets.
Which director?
Rob Zombie.
Oh,
Yeah, he was talking about
Yeah.
how he had a tough time casting Laurie Strode because there were just a million of these girls and they all looked exactly the same, and it just gave him a
name
headache.
another woman that has been in one of his films other than Danielle Harris and Scout Taylor Compton.
Sherry Moon Zombie.
Other than Sherry Moon Zombie.
What's that one movie that Rob Zombie made with his wife? What was that one again?
I believe the answer you're looking for is all of them.
Yeah.
No, not that one. The other one.
Oh, the White
None of them.
Zombie music videos?
Look at her smoking and drinking, being all lung heavy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, cool.
This is the only Freddy kill out of the whole movie.
Holy Christmas!
That
Good
is
call,
true.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Leroy,
I'm here all week.
sniping it.
Man, Freddy's presence makes up for it, though. Because, I mean, he doesn't kill too many people in Freddy's Revenge, either.
No. Freddy likes
It's
to
so
have
weird.
fun, you know? That's his thing.
You need this, but the first half just pales in comparison to the second half of this movie.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is where it starts picking up, you know?
Well, yeah, once they start really getting,
Jason really owns this movie as far as kills. But
yeah.
it's ironic because he has the most kills, but he's the most uninteresting character in the movie.
Lee,
Yeah.
there's about 8 or 9 teenagers that I can call less interesting than Jason in this movie, but I'll let it slide.
Hey, there's Billy Idol. The Mober. I
Wait,
can't wait for Halloween 2018
Dude, you're
too,
super
bro.
far ahead of me. Billy Idol with Scott Weiland's
My God.
profile.
Scott Weiland and Billy Idol's love child.
Yep.
Yeah, Scott
I
Weiland
feel
post 2000.
Time's a wasted gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have karaoke by Lee. Drum Top.
Here I
Bring
come, I
all
come, I
the
come, I
hits.
come.
I don't know the lyrics, so I'm just gonna sing anyway.
And just
Dude,
so you guys know,
STP.
I'm not as formal in my commentaries as I am in my reviews.
I'm sitting over here trying to take this seriously, and he's talking about tits, and you're singing. So
Listen, I'm just keeping track of the high angle.
I'm like, guys, what do you think of this cinematography?
All right,
here?
all right. Well, this intro right here with the fingers, and now he's doing the
Oh, this
the
is
tick tick
classic.
tick tick tick.
Classic.
This is an absolute badass intro.
You have nothing to
All
fear,
red.
but fear
And this is
himself.
it just proves that after all these years, Freddy or Robert Englund's still just as good.
Yeah, he's. I mean, I don't mind the remake, but after I went back and rewatched all the originals again, you can't hold a candle to Robert Englund. He is the man.
Yeah, with the creeper.
I mean, would you?
Illegally? No, because that's completely illegal.
I mean, I don't advocate that kind of thing. But
Patrick Holmes says, "Damn, CP."
I don't know what I did. But, like, that's... I could do something every 20 minutes that warrants a damn.
CP, I just want to let you know that I'm offended.
Yeah, that there's my cue.
The Prom
I
Night
don't know
remake
what the
is
fuck you
one
did,
of the
but I'm
worst
offended.
remakes ever. Ugh. Have you guys seen the Prom Night remake?
I reviewed it, Lee.
Oh, it's just one of the most soulless,
So, did you see it?
horrible
No,
movies
I
I've ever
just
seen.
reviewed it for the hell of it. Didn't watch it.
Yeah. We should do that. We should all do like a review of a movie that we haven't seen, and don't watch the movie. Just review it.
Just review it. I did.
On.
I'm not the biggest fan of the Prom Night remake.
Oh, I hate it. It's horrible.
There's just crippling character errors in that movie. It's really bad.
Jason, I don't know how to answer. I have a relatively cheap one. If you get to me in Facebook, remind me. I'll show it to you. It's pretty flimsy in person. Other than that, I don't know. I'm not really high market as far as Jason masks are concerned. Sorry, guys. And here's the Jethro.
The Crash Cunningham ones are really, really, really nice, but they're really, really, really expensive.
Right.
Yeah.
Dan Cook just got his head swiveled.
If you want like the closest to a screen accurate Jason mask, you're gonna want to get one of his.
Yeah. But they're expensive.
Yeah, I need to get a Jason mask. What am I looking at ballpark wise if I want to pay to get a nice one?
A nice one?
Yeah.
I did mine, Lee, and it was $40.
Legit.
Mine was $40, Lee.
Okay, yeah, because my Myers
Which one
mask
did you
was,
buy?
I with off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you, but I could certainly find out and let you know later.
this one right here, which you won't see
this
for like
is-
a minute,
this is
was,
awesome.
$60. I paid $60 for the Halloween 6 mask for Myers, and that's
Yeah,
a
that's
good one.
I'd like to get my hands on a Rob Zombie Michael mask
Yeah.
because I love him.
Yeah, Rob's. You know that's Tyler Maine's mold, right? His face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
as much as I don't like 8'9" Jason. This scene is just pure badassery.
Yeah, but
He's
walking
fucking
like
on
he's
fire.
walking like a zombie, pretty much.
It's like they got Yao Ming in there doing it.
He's
It's like,
on fire.
he is on fire, and it's amazing.
Oh, what luck! Thank God he stabbed that keg. All right, now the fun's over.
Do you know Jason's body count, CP?
I do not.
He's
Because
it's
the
still
amount of
figuring,
people
right?
that he kills in this film's got to rival it.
Oh yeah, because we just lost what, a dozen right there.
Yeah.
Well, Jason says screen accurate Jason masks are anywhere from $120 to $150.
Sounds about right.
Thank
Yep.
you, Jason.
So many Blu-rays.
So many.
Back-
Oh, I said that there were teens less interesting than Jason. I'm sorry. The title of the film is Freddy vs. Jason, not Freddy vs. Monica Keener.
And her boobs.
High angle boob shot.
Did you guys pick this up?
Every 10 seconds.
Arrival?
What about Arrival?
Did you guys pick it up?
I'm in Denmark.
I'm broke.
Oh, and broke. I'm broke too.
I got it.
We're not living that cushy suburban life there, Lee.
Come on over.
Yeah, I'll just drive the 9 hours down to Georgia.
Yeah.
When my divorce goes through, I might be a little less stiff.
Less stiff.
Take me about 3 or 4 hours to fly down there. They're like, fuck this guy. We don't need him.
You're fired.
Okay, then, we should
Vince
be back.
McMahon impression.
About 30 seconds, we should be back in, guys.
Yeah,
when
I'm
you
eating
play.
chips. Oops.
Yep.
Then you
Right.
can refill. You can refill that question, then Lee.
Count it down, Lee. We got to unpause it first.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I paused it on a perfect face too.
Okay. All right. So Zach, you said you had some input on if you think Freddy versus Jason could. What you got?
Well, I like the movie as it is. The only thing that probably would have made it better for me is if they would have introduced, someone else at the end. Whether it be Pinhead or Ash or Michael or anyone. Personally, I would have went with Ash because I think Ash would have been great for the sequel.
Wasn't he property of Universal at the time, though?
Yeah, that's the whole problem.
That's the issue you're going to run into.
And that was one of the original ideas for a sequel, was to have Ash versus Freddy versus Jason. There's our high angle shot.
Yep.
6? Is that 6 now?
Yeah, and not only is it high angle, but they're also wet.
Yep.
6 with a star.
He said there.
Asterisks. Well, they are.
They are. White shirt with a bra.
She also mentioned hills.
That's a double star. 6 double star.
Right?
As far as most attractive final girls go, she could hold her own.
I'll tell you what, she looks really, really stuffy. Like, those shirts.
Like Ronnie,
Yes.
I can't breathe.
Just
Why
let
do
it
I
go.
always sound like Nicolas Cage? Jesus.
My answer to the question is, I'm fine with it. It's like a one-off. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't really consider it a Friday the 13th movie. I don't consider it a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. It's a nice little thing. And again, great if you want Jason, if you want Freddy, and you want to throw on your home theater, this is probably the best option.
Yeah.
I think they could have been either way too. Like, I think it could have been a good Jason film with him just out in suburbs killing families, and then a good Freddy film, because all the Freddy scenes are really good too. What do you think, Lee?
There were like 100 scripts for this movie, so given what we got, it could have been a lot worse. So at the end of the day, I watch this about at least once a year. So yeah, that says something.
I think we saw about 6 jump scares in a row right there.
Yep.
So Lee, are you ready to edit?
There will be no editing.
Oh,
Well, that's going to be a really messed up commentary then.
somebody's gonna watch this. They're gonna click on it and say, "Why is it 6 hours and 13 minutes?"
Did they watch it twice? We did. We have 2 hours of tit commentary.
We'll see how long it is in the end.
The secondary tit cut.
Yeah.
There's Zack Ward just for you, Lee.
Yep. Future
How
Freddy
far ahead of-
Krueger. He actually followed me on Twitter.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Zach Ward. He followed me. I did not follow him.
Well, Jessica Cameron followed me on Twitter.
Look at you.
Well, I thought we were outdoing each other.
And
The schmoes know or sub to me.
Marcus
Trump.
Dunstan, he accepted
Trump.
my friend request on Facebook.
Who did what?
Marcus Dunstan.
Exactly.
Not Marcus Dunstan. Adam Marcus, who directed who directed Jason Goes to Hell.
Womp womp.
Does he talk to you, Lee?
No.
The last Wake Aid pill.
He's commented
That's
a few
gonna-
times in Killer Flicks, though.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Remind me next time he does, so I can just comment and be like, "You're a hack. You ruined the franchise."
Please don't.
So
No,
when,
no.
when
Why
did
would
they
I do
think-
that?
when did they think it was a good idea to split up
Who?
the kids? Like, why is he alone?
I don't know. Because he had a wake aid left. He said, "Don't worry about me. I've got wake aid."
See, now I'll be completely honest with everybody. This is the scene that made me want to leave the theater when I went and saw this.
Really?
The veins or the spiders? Veins or the snakes?
His performance, to be honest with you, it was the intensity of the scene.
Intensity, huh? Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. I was 13.
Bubbling skin's not cool.
No.
He's getting attacked by Cropsy.
Ugh.
They should have called
The
Cropsy
burning.
nostrils. Cropsy had the biggest nostrils ever.
Am I the only one that thinks Freddy looks like a pizza in this one?
He does.
Mhm.
He does look like a pizza.
That's a callback to which one?
Oh,
What were we saying, CP?
Huh? I don't know. Avert from my attention.
or I guess Freddy killed 2 people then, not just 1.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yep. Lee.
Yep.
Go.
Well, actually, he didn't technically kill Catherine Isabel, so this is still 1.
That's why he got pissed off.
She's mine.
He's mine. Why do you care, Freddy?
Go.
You got what you want.
Oh, pictures. Just rummage them in the drawer. Fuck it.
Balls right in front of his face. That was awesome.
I mean, if you think about
Freddy's
it,
back. You know, Freddy's back on his back. That just looks like a 90s rock album cover.
yeah,
But it's also extremely funny because Freddy's back is on his back.
if you think about it, Freddy was done torturing her. You know, because Freddy likes to torture people before he finally kills them.
Mm-hmm.
He was about to kill
I
her anyway, so
figured
why
that
get
out.
mad if Jason kills her? I mean, why get that upset about it, you know?
Because Jason got the soul energy or whatever he's talking about.
Who cares?
I'll tell you what I give small credit to. The fact that this little thing that when this cop comes in and he says, "I think we have a copycat of the old Crystal Lake murders." I like that.
Yeah.
It's such a minuscule little thing, but it makes
nice.
it feel a tiny bit meta.
Yeah, because it's not Kane Hodder. That's what he was referencing.
Or any of the other Jasons.
He's like, this isn't
Yeah.
really Jason. It's got to be a copycat.
3, 4, or 6. I'll take any. You can have your 7 through 10.
Well, that's the funny thing about the Friday films. Like, if you watch, I know you watched the documentary, but more than
Which
one
one?
person played. More than one Camp Crystal Lake. More than one person plays Jason in pretty much all of them.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And right at the beginning of part 2, Jason walking across the street, that's a woman.
Mhm.
So there's 3 Jasons in that movie.
Yeah, there's 3 and 2. There's 2 and 3. 2 and 4.
There's 3 and 2? I
2,
didn't know that.
2, yeah,
I thought there
2
was
and
2.
5. 2 and 6.
There's 3 and 2, Lee.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
because-
remember the one guy was getting all the credit for part 2, and he didn't even do it for the most.
Yeah.
He
yeah,
was.
he was a big baby.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah,
big
he
baby
didn't want
about
to do
it.
the stunts. He didn't want
No.
to do the stunts. He did all of the kill scenes though.
Yeah. I'm a Ted White guy.
I'm
Ed
right
White
there
was a
with
good
I
Jason.
love Ted White.
Ted White, C.J. Graham.
Yep.
Those are my 2.
Richard Brucker was
Yeah,
great.
Richard.
Oh
those
yeah,
are
I'll
the
give you that.
3 for me.
There's my 3.
Like Kane Hodder, he's great, but he's number 4 for me.
Lee.
My- My
What?
my favorite Jason is Derek Mears. It will always be Derek Mears.
Jump off a cliff. Like, really?
I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Derek Mears is my favorite.
He
Jason.
was a badass Jason. I'll give you that. I mean, I'll even say he was better than Kane Hodder.
A 7. We have 7.
7.
Make sure you have the lighting on the upper breastal area.
She like.
Chesticle.
Oh my god, that thing is like heavy duty.
Dude, he has to have at least one reflector just ample for the man.
The lighting guy must have had a ball.
Yeah.
I feel like watching an interview with a vampire every time she comes up.
You want me to like her just her breasts? That's it. Okay.
Will Smith says he wants a sequel to Valentine. I like Valentine. I mean, it's pretty. It's not great.
Early 2000s, Howard?
Yeah.
With Denise Richards, right?
Yeah.
2001. Denise Richards is sexy as hell in that movie.
Yeah. I'd
Her
love a
eyes are
sequel to
dead,
that.
though.
I saw that in the theater.
You
There's
saw that in
nothing
the
behind
theater?
those eyes.
Yeah, I did.
I just want Jamie Blanks to direct another horror movie in the United
He's
States.
great. Didn't he do Urban Legend?
He did do Urban Legend.
Oh, see that I'd rather have that. I know there's a sequel to that, but
Just two
a
sequels.
proper.
Oh.
Is there?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was two. That's bad. Set 8. We're at 8. We're 8.
Urban Legend Final Cut, and then Urban Legends Bloody Mary. And Bloody Mary, I will say that is better than the second one.
Robert Englund said that this was not a fun shoot for him because he had to pretty much go, toe to toe with a giant, whereas most of the other movies he's going against, 120-pound female, and that can be fun. So
9.
Her screams are awesome, though.
yeah. You got the Jay and Silent Bob guy, Jay.
So if his ear turns into maggots when you bring it into the real world, wouldn't his whole body turn into maggots?
I would think so.
We're not safe asleep or whatever. I didn't hear what you said. That line is just so. Ugh. Could you have somebody else deliver that line, please? That's my one request.
I'm waiting until we get to the stoner part when you get the creepy crawly caterpillar looking Freddy.
Smoking the hookah?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? I don't know.
I love that scene. I'm not gonna lie.
It's crazy.
What?
What's up? What's up, Mark Wolf?
Where not Jason Mewes is smoking with the caterpillar Freddy.
Oh yeah. This dude says I'm in a plant that does things for Hypnosil, so I better be on the up and up.
Did you know that the Jay and Silent Bob actor that's on the screen right now, he's the only actor that's been in a Halloween movie, a Friday the 13th movie, and a Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
That's
a Lee tidbit. Yep. There's a Lee bit.
That's a Lee bit.
We've got a Lee tidbit.
Yep. Useless
Lee,
knowledge.
How you feel about that, man?
One suggestion for future streams: Supernatural TV show combo. I don't know if CP loves that show, but what? Huh? Supernatural. I've seen some of it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm watching it right now, actually.
What's up?
Supernatural. It needs to end already.
It needs to end already.
It needed to end 5 seasons ago.
Yeah.
I'm just going to talk in a Danish accent for the rest of this.
Danish.
Supernatural.
I don't even know.
That was almost Scottish.
That was Paul Rudd doing.
That was a leprechaun.
Slip in the bass.
Slap in the bass.
A slap on the bass.
I'm not even. Did you guys see the skit where Jason Segel and Paul Rudd meet Rush that they did for Funny or Die? Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it was hilarious.
Rushified.
Bill Pearl's like, put my sandwich down.
Ooh, Alien and Predator would be a good stream.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They started shooting the new Predator movie this week.
And plus, Predator.
Just let you guys know, Arnold's definitely not going to be in it.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's definitely rated R.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Dylan. I promised myself I'd get through this whole commentary without one Arnold accent, and I've already failed.
I blame Dave Durant from Durant.
I know.
Cinema.
Durant can't go a day without doing Arnold.
The fuck is this creepy crawly shit?
Get
fuck
down.
you.
What is it?
Must smoke the hookah if you want to live.
Do you guys ever listen to Howard Stern?
Occasionally.
There's a guy that does Arnold, and he's so funny. Not because of the accent, but because of what he says.
Wait, there's a new Pumpkinhead? When's that happening?
Ugh. Hey, their eyes look like my hand.
I don't know who's been cast in Predator. Jay, do you guys know who got cast in Predator? The new Predator?
Well, the biggest name would be Thomas Jane.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. That could be interesting.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Thomas Jane's dope and everything.
Yeah, he was a great Punisher.
He was actually the first choice to play Rick Grimes on
Really?
Walking Dead. He was doing something else.
Is it just me, or did the first Punisher taking place in Miami bother you guys? Because for some reason, I wish they would have set it in New York.
Yeah, I agree.
That bothered
Well, that's
me.
not the first Punisher, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Dolph Lundgren Punisher is the first. But
He's just flushing all that hypnosis.
mm-hmm.
Man, I want that episode, bro.
Jason getting electrocuted? Because that just gives him more power. We know that. Oh.
He is seriously like 9 foot tall in this movie. It's insane.
Hey,
Dude, he's too big.
Elm Street 2010. Elm Street 2010. We got a Jackie Earle Haley fan. I'm a Jackie Earle Haley fan too. I thought he did a pretty damn good job. As Freddy. He didn't try to copy Robert Englund.
I forget.
He went dark, and he's Jackie Earle Haley at the end of the day. So I liked him. What do you guys think about Jackie Earle Haley as Freddy?
CPL.
It's realistic. It's realistic.
Yeah.
That's what I'll give it.
If you watch the behind the scenes on the Blu-rays, Jackie Earle Haley himself actually does say that. That's the approach he was taking with Freddy. He wanted it to seem real.
Yeah, and I'm glad they went that direction. Because you don't want to go slapstick, because then you're starting to get into Robert Englund's territory. Freddy, it makes for a great, really dark and serious killer. So why not take advantage of that? But a lot of people hate the characters in the remake, whereas I don't mind the characters that much. They are kind of, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for?
You just ripped the door of its hinges.
Jason has done that before, though.
Jason just pulled a cane. Oh, sorry, that's a wrestling term. Excuse me.
Oh, you mean Jacob Goodnight? The See No Evil franchise.
Have you guys seen a Serbian film?
A who? What?
A Serbian
A
film?
Serbian film.
Yes.
I haven't.
I haven't either.
I love the tranks. It's kiddie porn.
Oh, really?
I mean, nothing. Spoiler.
Yeah, I'm not like, I don't get excited about watching movies that are like shocking, just for kind of shock.
Human
sake,
Centipede is a little different.
Like, I will never watch Human Centipede.
See, now I
You gotta watch the first one. Is great.
The first one is enough. It's still a bit of everything.
Really?
Don't watch the third one.
The second one, on the other hand, might be a little bit too extreme.
Second one gets a little crazy. The third one is just a joke.
It's a parody of itself.
Yeah, but I just can't. I can't watch mouth to ass. Just I can't do it.
Betsy Palmer was still alive when this movie came out. Just a little FYI.
Yep. They asked her to
God
do
forbid. Oh, did she turn it down?
Yeah, she turned it down.
I guess she need a car.
Yeah. The Friday the 13th franchise is the only franchise where 2 different actors in 2 different movies referred to said movie as, and I quote, a piece of shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
True fact.
That's a Lee tidbit.
That's a Lee tidbit.
Love how Freddy's just hamming it up here. Not my arm.
Yeah.
And then he gives one of these.
I like when he goes tilt.
Getting ready for one of my favorite parts where he plays pinball with Jason.
Yeah, tilt. Duke Videos. Have you seen Moonlight? No, I have not seen Moonlight, but I've heard great things. I hear it's awesome.
No, I haven't.
Have you guys, CP? Have you seen Moonlight?
Negative. Nope.
Okay. I haven't seen a lot of the Oscar contenders that are coming out, and I blame myself for that, but I just haven't yet. I usually wait until they come to video. I don't jump right out to see them.
Oh. He pulled a knife out of his own stomach.
Yeah.
If anybody hasn't noticed about my utter silence about the Oscars, you just don't care.
What the hell are you? What the hell was that in the background? And you would go in pieces.
What did you say? Why can't I see it? I'm frozen.
You're frozen?
No, no, okay, there it is. Let it go.
Not that frozen.
So, what do you guys think about the custom commentary background that we got with Freddy and Jason?
Sexy.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, I figure we could do that for every commentary. We'll make it like custom based, I guess.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully the stream won't die 5 times during the movie. Yeah, go ahead and pause.
Pause.
I just paused. Okay.
How you doing, Dennis?
I'm fine for now.
No, we're still live, guys.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so
All
we're
right.
gonna play in 3, 2,
2,
1,
1.
play. Okay, and we're back.
Pause it for a second.
Are you guys playing?
I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm playing. Okay.
I started ahead of you guys.
Okay.
But you're probably still behind me.
Yep.
I just got Kelly Rowland on my screen. Why is she in this movie?
I don't know.
Destiny's Child.
Yeah, Destiny's Child was popular at the time.
The second least popular member of the band.
Well, Beyonce certainly was going to star in this.
You know what though? I prefer her. I prefer her
movie?
on my movie screen than Beyonce. I'm just not a big Beyonce fan.
I'm a huge fan of Beyonce.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh.
For reasons I don't think I have to explain to you.
Brian Lomax is in the chat. What's up, buddy?
What up,
Hi,
Brian?
For those who know on my channel, I also do commentaries with CP and Brian Lomax and Bearded Movie Guy from time to time. So look for the return of that in the coming weeks.
I watch those from my bedroom all alone.
Yeah, we usually don't do we don't do horror movies that much. We usually do other types of films. So,
yeah, like garbagey Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Sequels.
That was rough. Hannibal. Oh, that. I thought the movie was good, and then I watched it in the commentary. I guess if you watch it with the sound off, it makes it worse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Brian and I had that with Cloverfield. It was such a chore to get through.
Yeah, it's weird.
Without sound.
It's amazing what sound will do to a movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I love you, Brian.
My cat used to love watching that movie.
Split second. Split second.
Brian, if you love me, can you give me a sign in the chat?
What's up?
I said, Brian, if you love me, can you give me a sign in the chat?
So is this supposed to be like the Soul World or whatever?
Yeah, it's Jason's little death island.
Equipped with tits. How many is that now?
For everybody in the chat, can you hear CP
I'm not
and
counting
Zack?
that.
Okay. Because I remember Horror Addicts chat or Horror Addicts stream, I couldn't hear everybody outside of Haley.
It's awfully late to ask that, Lee.
Yeah, I'm not going to change anything.
Well, they've been asking all of us questions, so I'm sure they can hear.
Yeah,
That's
they had
true.
to have heard.
That's true. Will Smith, it was the Hannibal movies, not the TV shows.
I love this setup. This is the most like footage we see of 50s Jason.
Yeah.
This
50s
is what
Jason.
This is what I've always wanted to see.
Right. I kind of agree. Look at him getting all messed around with, bullied. It's a nice little touch.
I mean, that's what I always had like in mind for Friday the 13th.
Production value, guys. Production value.
And the sack. The sack.
Oh, geez.
Because
Wait, did we have a number 9? Number 9 or 10?
not
Is that
yet.
what production value was?
Freddy.
Here we go.
Pretty much having sex with a corpse.
Aren't you coming?
Now, another lead tidbit. I heard behind the scenes that Kelly Rowland did not want to do that scene where she has to give mouth to mouth to Jason. I don't blame her.
Oh God.
It's just prosthetic makeup.
Yeah, I know, right? Maybe it was the breath. I don't know.
Haven't you guys noticed that I'm the second most popular member of Destiny's Child? Like, seriously? I will not put my mouth on this guy.
I still question the whole frame rate issue with this. Oh, does that count? No, it doesn't count.
Sort of.
I like she reaches for him and then she's like, "Oh wait, never mind. You're weird looking."
Mm-hmm. No, I gotta
she
say,
stands and watches.
this the final act of this is badass.
This is kind of a dick move. It's one thing to fuck with grown-up Jason, but little kid Jason? Eh.
That's kind of Freddy's MO.
I'm gonna go ahead and answer Brian Lomax real quick, okay, guys?
No.
He's saying he loves the setup and he's wanting to know how I did this. Brian, download OBS. It took me
HTTP.
Yeah. Just I'll send you a link, but it's OBS, and you're gonna have to look at a couple of YouTube videos to figure it all out. But that's what I did. It's not too bad once you figure it out. But yeah, I'll send you some links and some YouTube videos that'll help you. And I'm still working through it though, because as you can see, I've had a couple interruptions throughout this stream. So I think it's you can mess with the bitrate settings. Right now I have it up to 2500. So I think I'm gonna kick it down a little bit and see what that does for the next one. But I'll send you some links, buddy. And I love you.
The address is LeeLikeshard.com.
Did you see the dummy puppet that they just threw?
The what?
Yes, Brian. That's right. OBS.
Obscure bowel syndrome.
Yes.
Oh. Anger turns the water
I'm gonna
red.
go ahead and send him a link.
Super Jason!
Super Freddy. Ba-da-da-da.
Super Jason.
And his feet are dry. Oh, the alarm. I like that he's like Demon Freddy.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I love that makeup.
Wake me up.
Before you
oops.
go.
That's a thin skirt. Ah, shit, I'm home. What am I doing at home? She screams like it's the worst thing ever.
She's been in like 5 nightmares now.
Guys, look, it's a fish on a sign.
We're obviously at Camp Crystal Lake.
Oh, 9. That counts, I'm sorry.
That counts?
Oh, wait, you're way behind me.
I'm only like 2 seconds behind you.
I think you're about 4.
Oh, that's way behind.
Why do you guys think they went kung fu at the end with Jason and Freddy knowing karate and all that shit?
I don't put it out of the realm of possibility for this movie.
And by
We're gonna
karate,
do the
I
frame
mean
rate.
you punch me, I fly back, and then I punch you and you fly back.
See what I mean about the dress, CP?
Yeah, and you know what? There's something about... They must have her in some sort of really, really restrictive bra or something. Because she's like... I'm sorry. I can't.
It's insane. I know. It's like she's wearing a corset under there.
Yeah, like she's like literally like flapping
So
up here. She's got a V.
Yeah.
That's
I seriously feel like I'm watching Interview with a Vampire every time I see her character.
yeah. Here, that's a 10. That counts as 10. This is just 11.
So if I do an edit of this after, I'll call it the Tits and Knits version.
Oh, Jason breaking through shit.
Any scene with her counts as 10.
Yeah, pretty much.
She has also welcomed a return to the series.
Yes.
So I am 100% behind that. And in front of that.
11, 13. What are we at? 12, 13? Look at that.
I lost
Oh
count.
my God.
It's insane.
If I was 13, I'd think that's the greatest view ever.
Well, seeing that I am 13, I do think that's the greatest look ever.
You don't just stab Jason. That's not going to work out. Ooh,
Where are you, Lee?
he's dead.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're ahead of all of us, Lee.
Am I? It's
I'm gonna
the
stab you with the flag.
the cabin is on fire. Are you guys there?
Yeah, well,
He
what's his
just
face?
got stabbed the second time, third time now.
And she just grabbed Freddy and pulled him out.
The two dudes. Wait. Yep.
Do I need
Drop
to pause
her
it?
hands in the fire. Her hands in the fire. And
Tits is getting dragged away.
she's like, ah.
I agree with Brian.
Now Freddy.
Michael Myers would kick
Freddy's-
both their asses.
Now Freddy's in the real world.
Hmm.
Oh, that was like
In the theater, they applauded for this.
1920 right there.
Brian Lomax
And
said
this-
Michael Myers would kick both their asses, and there's a scene in the Halloween Returns script where he's about to be executed. That scene is that Michael would be a good contender for these two because he kicks ass. Like there's bodies flying everywhere.
It's a shame that there's no way to prove that.
I know.
Sorry.
I know. You guys got to read that script. I want you to read that script and tell me what you think.
These scenes are missing Ash.
Brian, we did talk about Ginger Snaps. What's her name, guys? Catherine Isabel.
Yes, Catherine Isabel.
Yeah, we did talk
The
about
fact
her at the
that her
beginning.
nude scene is not her.
Yep. Yeah, we talked about that too.
I was very angry about that, Brian.
Yeah. Thank you, Brian, for throwing us off course. Nice.
But we got right back on course. We were talking about tits, right?
That's true. So we got a nice tender moment there between Kelly Rowland.
I
and,
can't help it.
What'd you say?
We got a
I
nice.
can't help it if they're not showing any man pieces. It's. I'll talk about some dong, but I have yet to see one.
Now, quietly leave me be so I can go be in Just Friends.
Yeah.
They should do a sequel to Just Friends.
Just Friends 2 about his brother. Then Ryan Reynolds has to come back and help him.
I would support that Kickstarter campaign, Will Smith.
Oh, is he pooing blood?
He did just die.
I love that there's renovations to Crystal Lake.
How sweet.
Still.
Dark meat.
Lee, you're way ahead of us.
I know.
I love how there's electric.
I'm going to pause it, and you guys tell me when you're on the pier. Okay?
We're on the pier, but I haven't. That's how Sweet Dark Meat line didn't happen yet.
I don't know if it did either. Jay said it in the
Oh,
chat.
okay. Okay.
So,
Oh, he's reading off the chat.
okay.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
I love his creeper smile in this.
Jason's got this big old.
Yes, James Yates. Forgiveness is more than saying sorry.
Ahi tuna. Ahi.
Let's put aluminum foil in the fucking microwave.
Oh, we didn't talk about the other douchebag in Just Friends. Chris, what was his name?
Chris Klein.
Chris Klein. Yes.
Oh, I love Chris Klein in that. It's so opposite of him.
What was his name? Jesse or something like that in that?
No, he's
Oh.
Dusty.
Dusty. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Dusty.
Simply
Oh,
Dusty.
yeah.
Is there any other kind?
When Jamie smiles, I walk for miles.
If you had stock in corn syrup for this scene upcoming, you were paid off handsomely.
Oh, definitely.
Holy smoke.
There's a lot of blood at the end of this.
That's 13, 14. I don't know.
Oh, we were well over 20.
Are we?
Why didn't we just call this the
It's got to
Monica
be a high
Keena
angle. It
commentary?
definitely needs to be a high angle.
CP, I'm saying it right now. I think that we needed to start a show based on that altogether.
Tits and hits.
And I will gladly co-host that shit with you.
We have so many shows in the works now. every subject
about
gets a
kills
new
and
show.
tits. That's it.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Lee's obscure '80s references show.
Yeah. I didn't really like the oxygen tanks. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah. I mean, it gets a little cartoony.
Yeah, we're in cartoon land right now. They might as well play that music. Ding, 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 ding.
I feel like Jason's legs are as tall as Freddy.
Yeah. Oh, that would hurt. Yeah, and then they started spewing the blood out of the bodies. It kind of got ridiculous.
Hamilton's got a good point. Shallows is kind of like this too.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a little heavy on the shot.
Composition.
Yeah, very heavy on the flesh, the meaty bits.
I still haven't seen The Shallows.
Blood.
Oh man,
blood,
Shallow. That's a
blood.
solid movie. Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Dave, didn't he see it like 10 times
Probably.
in theaters, 20 times?
When Jamie smiles.
Did you watch the music video that they have on the DVD?
Oh,
Yeah.
Freddy.
The whole cast did they filmed the whole music video for Jamie Smiles with the cast
Nice.
as their characters from the movie.
Oh, I love that it comes out of his chest and then he coughs up some more.
Have you guys heard about the Megalodon movie?
Negative.
Hey, Durant
Yeah,
Cinema's in.
it's supposed to have Jason Statham in it. Get this as a scientist.
David
Durant
Durant.
Cinema said he saw
I'm in.
The Shallows 30 times.
Mm.
Prove
Z
it.
flesh.
Rob Zombie's Halloween in theater 6 times in one weekend. I don't think I could watch that movie 6 times in one day.
You know what's funny about Rob Zombie's Halloween is it has some
Nothing.
parts that are highly
That you don't
entertaining
like.
and rewatchable, and then some parts that I just like the beginning I hate.
See, I think that's all with you growing up with the Halloween franchise. I didn't grow up with the Halloween franchise.
Yeah.
So
Their blood splatters are actually giving off smoke.
an Asian director definitely did not direct this film.
I like that this movie has tension.
What?
This movie's Tension 101.
He's doing a callback to a mockery I made of him.
Yeah. That was in the Brian Lomax commentary. I took some heat. I took some major heat. But now I got a fresh start.
I think CP might catch you on something again.
No, I covered him in the roast. That's it. We're done.
Hey,
You
Durant,
wanna
did
see
you
me
get a
make fun of
Durant trip today? I always like checking out Durant's trips on Tuesdays.
Indeed.
Yes, he always
Yeah.
has the best
Hardest working
Blu-ray trips.
person buying shit. Period.
Did you guys see his Arnold
Nope.
and Sly Durant trip?
Oh, Spy. Yeah.
That was
shot me.
crazy.
That was
good.
great.
That was really good.
Well, CP,
Oh, yeah. What, 15, 16?
each bounce counts as 12.
Yes. Like Durant against one of those guys, that'd be awesome.
Mm.
I think he did a Halloween one.
Another lead tidbit for you. When the explosion happened, I guess
Damn it,
Monica
Jason
Keena and
Ritter,
them
get out of
were
the way.
really close to that,
What?
and she could feel the heat. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she could feel the heat.
Well, don't you remember when the house blew up in part 7? It
Yeah.
destroyed like half their equipment.
Yeah. I like part 7.
You can do that.
I liked it. It's not bad. But it was the first Friday movie that I saw in the theater, so there's a little bit
7
of
was the first
nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
There. Yeah, but
7
also
was the
you got
first
Carrie
Kane Hodder,
versus
too.
Jason. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Number 14,
20,
20, tattoo.
21. I don't know.
We're at 30 now.
Yeah.
Stamped. We're stamped. Are we at 30? Really?
Yeah, Tyshawn, we were actually talking about how Freddy only has like one legit kill in this whole movie.
Personally, I got enough Freddy. I didn't need to see him killing a whole bunch of people.
Well, that's the thing about Freddy. You don't really need to see him kill because that's not what I guess the money shot. The money shot is him kind of toying with his victims.
And Monica Keene.
This is just great the way this is. So it's the fire and the
This movie does fly right by though once it gets going.
It's two halves.
Yeah, it's two
basically
halves.
what it is.
The second half is fun as hell.
Oh. Man. Why dive back?
Did you guys see the deleted scene that's like there's a love scene between Monica Keene and Jason Ritter and they cut it out?
Yeah.
That was the alternate ending that they screened in theaters that people didn't like.
Yeah.
I personally would have liked that ending, but
yeah, I mean, it's tough to get a good ending for a movie like this,
Oh, she dropped a B word
Welcome
on
to
him.
my world, bitch.
Oh.
But were you surprised when it was a draw?
Yes.
You were?
Yeah, because, make somebody win.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, but I'm not surprised. I knew they would do that shit.
Oh.
Well, if they would have ended it right like this, and then had the credits roll and have the stinger be Jason carrying Freddy back, and Freddy winks at the camera, and that's the end of the movie, that would have been great.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
Did we just spoil the movie for Zack?
No, I'm remembering it differently. I've seen this movie a million times.
I know.
You literally listed out the way it ends. If they did it this way, that'd be really cool. Oh.
But that is out.
So the thing that's going to happen in about 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Coming out of the water.
I mean, Freddy's got no body. Like, come on.
We should do the remake sometime.
I ain't got nobody.
The remake.
Yeah, we should.
Lee.
So I can prove to you that Trent is like the ultimate space douchebag.
He is.
Trent?
Yeah. There is no other.
He doesn't ruin the movie for
Trent
me.
is the Highlander of douchebags. There can only be one.
I will give.
From
from
Friday.
the remake.
Yeah. Yep,
I
Freddy
will
just
give
winked.
Trent. I will give Trent one thing. He's memorable, more memorable than any character from Takes Manhattan Up.
He's definitely memorable, but he's bad memorable. Like, I'd never want to see him again.
Oh, you won't.
Well, guys, this is it. We have finished the commentary. It actually felt like it went by pretty fast, considering that we got interrupted like 5 times. But
good soundtrack. Good point, Dennis.
oh,
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that the soundtrack to this movie is one of the best metal soundtracks I have ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Parting thoughts. Let's get a rating. What do you think, Zach? Give me your rating and your last thoughts on Freddy vs. Jason.
What kind of rating do you want? Do you want my rating or do you want my channel rating?
Oh my
Whatever.
God.
You can give your channel rating.
Well, channel rating, I'm going to give it a metal claw because
Okay.
I love it. It's ultimate fan service.
Yeah.
Mine's Kane Hodder. But I won't take this movie any other way. I like it the way it is.
CP?
Yeah, I'm going to give it a throbbing dildo.
I'll give it 2 pairs of Monica Kena's boots.
Because that's my rating. That's how I rate movies.
Okay.
No, it is. It's fine. It's fine on its own, and I'm okay with that. So I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 Monica Kenas.
I'll take 4 of those 5 Monica Kenas.
No, seriously though, yeah. Freddy vs. Jason, it's a fun ride. I mean, if you under the right circumstances, and those circumstances are pretty, they come around quite often. But yeah, it's a good movie. It's fun, And like I said, there was 100 scripts for this movie, and probably 4 or 5 of them were probably good. So at least they picked a decent one. And I would love a part 2. What do you guys think about a part 2 for this?
Yeah, I mean, sounds good. I'd like to.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. James Yates, he gives it an 8 out of 10. Mark Wolf gives it a 10 out of 10. Brian Lomax gives it a 3.5 out of 5.
If the time... Damn it, Lee, I'm trying to get a thought out here.
Go ahead.
If Mesmerized for Life give it 8.5 out of 10. But it just, everything has to be right. The lunar eclipse on the blood moon with the sacrifice to get these movies out. But I'd love to see a sequel.
Yeah. Hey, Cody Leach just jumped in the chat. He's kind of a new friend of mine on YouTube. He's got a channel, a really solid reviewer. So definitely check out Cody Leach if you get a chance. He's in the chat right now. But he asked, do we want Michael or Pinhead to join in the fun? Of course, man. I would love, if I can get any of these versus movies with all the top slashers, hell yeah, I'll watch it. What do you guys think, Zach?
Ashley Williams. I want Ash.
Oh.
I want Ash in a Freddy vs. Jason movie.
Yeah, I would definitely watch that.
Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash is what I want to see. I don't think Freddy vs. Jason vs. Michael would have to be a perfect script.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's going to happen. Michael versus Pinhead would, like we said before, would work better. But as far as these movies go, I think they need to add Ash to it.
Here's what I want them to do. And CP, I'll let you go after this. I want them to set up a cinematic universe of slashers. Make one movie for each slasher, and at the end of said movie, set it up for all these slashers to get together somehow. I think that would be badass. I really do. What do you think?
Yeah, it sounds good. I mean, you just need cooperation.
Yeah.
Michael is property of what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm speaking
Blumhouse.
Perfect World here, of course, but
is he Blumhouse? Yeah, so
he's Blumhouse
you have
now, yeah.
Freddy. Well, Freddy's New Line, which is Warner, and Jason will be Warner shortly enough. So you have Freddy and Jason under the same roof again.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ash is Universal the last time it mattered.
I don't know what the TV series is on.
Chucky, I think is
Chucky is Universal.
Universal, right? They're lower end. So like it if you could figure out the business end of it, yeah, obviously that it would be really, really awesome.
Hell yeah!
But
we'll never see it, of course. But yeah,
right,
I'd be
right.
all about it.
It would be the perfect storm. You would need so much cooperation and a draw, because nobody's going to say, okay, you could borrow my guy and kill him. They'll never do that. So.
Well, the whole thing about it is we're not going to get this again until horror comes back in a big swing, because this movie came out around the time when horror was really starting to take off again. And obviously we got that big deal with Sony lending Spider-Man to Marvel for their movies. We're not going to get another big versus movie worldwide for horror until horror comes back in a big way.
Yeah.
And if Halloween is really good next year, it might happen. Maybe.
If it's half as good as the Halloween Returns script, then we're going to be sitting pretty for Halloween fans. I mean, Halloween Returns script had a few issues, namely the ending. and just one little thing on the ending, but the after credits scene, wow, the way they set things up, I'm telling you, Halloween Returns could have been phenomenal. So I'm hoping Danny McBride can come up with something that's as good as what Marcus Dunstan and Patrick Melton put out there. I was surprised. I did not expect a script that strong to be shut down, but a lot of times good scripts get shut down because of money, or so it's tough.
It's definitely tough.
What is your Zach? What is the last video that you put out, and what are you planning to put out next?
The last video I did was my review of wow, don't remember. I can't remember the last one I did, but I can tell you that I'm doing Cabin Fever. Cabin Fever will be my next review. Getting ready to change things up a little bit in Cabinet of Terror. It's going to be a little bit more involved, and I hope you like it.
Cool. CP?
I've been at the hospital the last 2 days. I'm having some issues, so I'm a little on the pause for the channel for now. But when I come back, it'll be pretty heavy. There's a big roast coming up.
Oh, good.
Red Letter Media is going to get it from yours truly.
Nice.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Amongst other things.
And please don't,
Mr. Plunkett.
Please don't stop the Savage Cinema, man. I'm telling you, the Savage Cinema has been on point.
Right.
We're starting Tits and Hits, right?
Yeah.
That's a segment from Savage Cinema. Come on.
Everybody in the chat right now, definitely check out
bro.
CP's Savage Cinema series. He's done it for Friday Part 4, Pet Cemetery, and is there any others that you've done so far?
No, don't let the what you
definitely
know out
check
of the
out
bag.
those 2 reviews. You'll thank me, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just put out my script review for Halloween Returns. I put that out this morning, and I really don't know what I got planned next. To be honest,
I definitely think that you should do a script review for the Patrick Lussier.
Yeah, that's
Todd Farm.
Well, I've actually gotten a few requests to do the Friday script that just leaked, so I might do that one. Actually, I had a good time doing the script review actually, because I like jumping into something that I'm afraid of, because I've never done a script review before, and so I didn't really know how to approach it, and I kind of found it in the editing, which happens sometimes, I guess. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to doing another one of those. And it was the first script I ever read, and I read it in a day. So scripts aren't as bad as books. I learned that. And I guess I don't mind reading as much as I thought I did.
Unless you're reading a Wachowski script. Whew.
Yeah.
Those are very detailed.
I can imagine. Like, I don't know how some women do it, because women, they're readers. And like my daughter and my wife, they can sit there and read a book, in a day or two and move right on to the next one. Whereas me, books are a headache for me. This
tough. Is the most sexist stream in the history of history.
You said that?
Me, I just said it.
Oh, you did? I was like, you've obviously never watched a video of ours before.
I know. This stream felt like it went by pretty fast, didn't it?
But yeah, all things considered, yes.
Yeah, I'm having trouble letting go.
You don't want to let it go.
You're here. There's nothing I fear.
What? Are you singing?
I'm singing now.
Know.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna wrap it up, guys. That was a good commentary. We're definitely looking forward to doing more of these.
Go
ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm trying to understand what you just said.
Oh, I said we're gonna wrap it up. It was a good commentary, and I'm looking forward to doing more of these. And look for Scream Stream. We're not stopping that either. We're gonna be doing the news and all that stuff next Tuesday at 3 p.m. Guys, is that good for you guys?
Yeah, it works for me. Yeah.
Okay. So
unfortunately for me, it's got it. The earlier the better.
Okay. So we'll shoot for 3 p.m. next Tuesday, and we'll come up with a topic to talk about, and we might talk about scripts. Who knows? But we'll figure something out. And
sexy Rexy.
Yep. But everybody, thank you for watching. I hope everybody has a great day, and you guys have a good one. And we're out.
Add me on MySpace.
Yep. And I'll post links to Zack and CP's channels below. So have a good one, guys. And
High angle cleave.
Yep, there
Have
you
a
go.
day.
Monica Keena.